Hi guys, and welcome to Tactical Combat System channel. In today's video I will show you new kind of drills that you can implement in your training. We will work with the knife, also with the medical equipment, with the tourniquet, and also I will show you how you can make a transition between a fire weapon and a knife or reverse. It's existing always a controversy. What is better, a fire weapon, a handgun, or a knife? Even if I am teaching the both, also tactics with the fire weapons and also with the knife, I always recommend my students, guys, if the laws in your country are permitting you to own a fire weapon, have it. Fire weapon is fire weapon. But again, here we enter in a discussion that can never end. We can talk hours and hours again about this subject. Normally, if you are in a close distance situation and you never train under stress factors to deploy your fire weapon, to shoot, and you didn't invest in your training time, normally in a real situation when somebody will attack you from 2-3 meters with a knife, you will not have chances to survive. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. And here it's again we are coming back to the same discussion. Tell me how much time you invest in your training, and you will make an idea about your chances in a real situation. The best advice is to have basic skills, yeah, basic simple skills but efficient techniques with different kind of weapons. Yeah, to have basic skills and efficient techniques with the fire weapons, basic skills with the knife, basic skills in hand-to-hand combat, and the most important, to know to make the transition between all of this. Why to use a knife if you have a fire weapon? And the answer to this question, guys, it's very simple. And please make an imagination exercise. If I am in a scenario in which I have multiple aggressors and I am in a very close distance from them, I cannot create a lot of space in this moment, and suddenly one of the aggressors is taking out a knife and wants to stab me. If now I am going directly, I have my handgun in the appendix position. If now I am going directly on the handgun to deploy it and to shoot, I will remain unprotected, I will be stabbed, and for sure I will die. So many times to utilize the knife, it's much faster than the gun, and I show you how. I was showing also in other videos. I have a simple fixed blade, it's put it in the holster, the paracord is tied on my belt, and I have it in my hoodie. Yeah, so when I know that already it's a bad situation, I can already be with my hand on the knife inside the pocket in a non-combative stance. Yeah, but if something is going wrong, if now the aggressor is taking out the knife or something, I can strike with this hand, I can protect, and in the same time I can deploy the knife from here. I can make different kind of strikes if I want, and in the same time I can create the distance, throw the knife, and now because already I was creating the distance by throwing also the knife, because I repeat, the throwing of the knife is creating time and distance, now I can operate my handgun and be ready to shoot with my fire weapon. If you are having also a handgun, a fire weapon in your daily carry, you can implement this in your training, yeah, this drill. In this exercise I show you this kind of concealed carry, but I have a link here, check it out, with dangerous concealed carry. You can choose from there what is suitable for you. Yeah, so you can make, it's only a drill, I repeat, it's helping you making learn to the brain to learn the transition between a fire weapon and a knife and reverse. Yeah, so I am in a normal non-combative stance, I can give one hit, I am repeating one, I'm coming out in the same time with the knife, I can give one step, I'm creating the distance, I throw the knife, and now I can deploy my fire weapon and eliminate the targets. When we talk about fire weapons, about a handgun, this is the way in which I carry appendix position. I have a minimalist holster now, a trigger holster, but I have many videos you can check here. I have one video special when I show you different kind of deployments of the fire weapon from different positions. Yeah, So the role in this drill of the knife is to create space and time so I can deploy my fire weapon, yeah. Because I repeat, if I was in the close range and I go directly on my fire weapon, for sure I will deploy it, but in the same time I will be stabbed and killed, yeah, because I don't have that space that is permitting me to deploy my fire weapon. So with accessing my knife, yeah, stabbing with a knife, because I was already with a hand on it, and throw it, now this strike, this knife, yeah, this is a small fixed blade. The possibility in a throw with it, when the target has unpredictable movement, to hit in a such way that I will eliminate the target, it's very low, yeah. So this is only, with this I only create this time and the space, this powerful strike of the knife that it will penetrate his mass center is permitting me to go back to create the space and the time so I can deploy my fire weapon, yeah. Even when you see me in my drills that I'm making all these slashes, yeah, in reality it will be simple and efficient. One strike, create distance, throw the knife, deploy your fire weapon and shoot, yeah. I am making all this because of the mechanics, yeah, because of the motricity of the body, nothing more, yeah. So in reality, simple and efficient. One strike, throw the knife, deploy my handgun and be ready to shoot if I need it. So until you reach to make this drill, you must take a step by step. So first, learn to deploy your weapon, yeah, your knife, your fixed blade from this position, having one strike, taking out the knife, one step, and creating distance, one step or two steps, yeah. Then you make the same thing, but also with the throw. So 1, 2, I create distance, throw. Separately, I have deployment of the gun, yeah. And you have videos here in which I show you how you can make it and how you can learn this kind of movements. Of course, together with all this, it's coming the shooting range practice, where you go and you shoot with live ammunition, and you make different kind of drills for precision, for fast deployment and shooting. And this also combined with some dry fire, yeah, at home without using live ammunition. That is helping you also to learn all this mechanic of the handling of the weapon, yeah. And then you put it together, all what I was showing you in one drill. The drill can be changed and make how you want, yeah, how it's suitable for you. This is only one example. Like this, you can combine the two weapons, and you can also grow your probability of surviving in a real situation. So guys, basically what we do with this kind of drill, we achieve some skills so we can make a transition between our empty hands, knife and handgun, yeah. And this transition is very important because not all the time the fights will start directly with fire weapons, yeah. It can start for hand-to-hand combat, it can start from knife, yeah. So to have this knowledge, so you are able to create some space and time so you can use your fire weapon, it's very important. Okay, I'm in a forest, these are trees, they are not moving. I repeat, it's a drill, yeah. This drill is helping you achieve something, yeah. It's only a part of the training. If you are not training also at the shooting range, shooting live ammunition, if you are not training also with a partner with the knife, trying to make different kind of exercises and drills together, if you are not training under stress factors and conditions, it will remain only something that it will not help you a lot. So to learn all these skills, it's more complex, and you must exit from a tunnel vision. You must see more around you, yeah, and try to take things and connect it together in such a way that it will make your chances of surviving higher. So let's say that I was in a situation of using my fire weapon, yeah. Let's say a terrorist attack, one guy entered in the church, like in the Paris event, begin to stab multiple civilians. You have the fire weapon, maybe there are multiple aggressors. I am taking out the gun, I am shooting, and suddenly I am having a malfunction. A double fit, yeah, and my gun, it's not working anymore because I was shooting and I'm checking all the time. I see that it's an incident, and now let's put the scenario that suddenly one of the aggressors is near you and is coming through you. If I'm staying now to operate the malfunction, to take out the magazine, to make the slide, fall down the bullet, put back my magazine, recharge the weapon and shoot, this is a long time. Even if I am fast, existing the possibility that I will die for sure, yeah, it's too much time. So what I can do, for example, I am in this position, I was shooting, I am seeing that I have this malfunction, and suddenly I am making the transition because it's much faster from the handgun to my knife. So I am deploying with one hand, I am throwing the knife. I already, if the knife was striking, I was able to create the time and the distance so fast I can make my weapon and be ready to shoot again. Okay guys, again, it's only a scenario, yeah. It's not that in real situation it will be like this, but you learn, you program your brain to have a fast reaction, yeah. Then to block, he knows already what he must do. So easy drill, yeah. You can implement it in your training if you are working also with knife and with throwing knife, yeah. I am shooting, I have malfunction, I am seeing it. Aggressor coming in short distance, I decide to use my knife because I don't have the time to operate the weapon. I am throwing. Now I create the space and the distance. Now I can resolve my malfunction and continuing to fire with my fire weapon. You must understand that for surviving or to be able to protect your family or the civilians around you in a dangerous life or death situation, it's not enough only to have some skills with the fire weapon or to have some skills with the knife, yeah. Because I give you the next scenario. A terrorist attack is happening, like in Paris. It's entering in the church, one terrorist, and begin to stab multiple civilians. You have the fire weapon, you shoot him, you eliminate the target, or you have the knife, you eliminate the target, but in this time already he was stabbing multiple victims. Maybe he was stabbing also you, yeah. When we are talking about a knife situation, the chances that you will be cut, yeah, they are very high. So what is the idea that I was eliminated the target, but my family member is dying near me because he has a catastrophic bleeding, and until the MIS, until the emergency units will come to give medical help, will die, or other civilians, yeah. Especially imagine if you are in a rural area, not an urban one, yeah. So this is the reason why you must think that your skills must not be only combat skills. You must have also some basic medical skills. And here I'm talking again about the tourniquet. I cannot stress enough this subject. You have the link here. I show you so much about how to apply it. Buy one, buy two, 3, 4, as much as you can, and you have the money for it. Learn to train it, have it daily at you, and this can save life. I repeat, not only in a fire incident with a fire weapons, not only in a stabbing incident, can be a car accident, can be a work accident. This is a special device, medical equipment that is special designed to control catastrophic bleeding. Train with it and have it with you. So very important to understand when I can use a knife if I have already a fire weapon at me. Like in this situation, I have my fixed blade and it's in a concealed carry in my pocket, and already when I'm walking on the street or when I'm in a situation, I can be already with my hand on my fixed blade. Yeah, if I'm in a close distance and from my aggressors, and I want, something is happening and I want to go directly on my fire weapon, this movement to deploy my weapon from the appendix carry, it will cost my life, because if they have knives or others, they will stab me and I will die. But like this, I am already in a position, so I will use my knife only to create the space and distance so I can deploy my main weapon, my fire weapon. Yeah, so when I decide to use my knife, my intent is that with this strike, with this throw, yeah, I will be able to have the time and the space so I can deploy my fire weapon. Yeah, it's not the intent that when I'm throwing it because I eliminate the target. I'm repeating, knife combat throwing, it's not like in movies. Yeah, you aim to center mass in such a way that this power of the strike, when the knife it's entering in his body, will permit you to deploy your secondary weapon, to evade or to make other kind of tactics. Yeah, so keep in mind that and don't mix the two. If I am in a situation in which I am not prepared, I don't have my hand already on the knife, yeah, so I will be fast to deploy it and also to strike or throw. Yeah, then if I am in a normal position and something is happening, then I will go for the first option, for the fire weapon. Yeah, we don't talk too much about this, we understand already. Yeah, I am choosing the knife in this situation because it's close distance and I am already prepared. I was there with the hand. Otherwise, if I was here, I was going directly on the fire weapon. Yeah.